Hello and welcome back to another legendary episode of the one and only Speculation Alley. It's your boy A-Bomb, and yes, I have lost my voice, so bear with us. I'm a scratchy record today, but as always, with me, as usual, is my brother from another mother, Crypto Dilly. What's going on, my man?
You're not even going to mention that you're a changed man. This guy got married last weekend. Congratulations,
Thank you for all the marriage wishes, everyone. If you've wished me any, I appreciate it. We literally just got back yesterday, and yes, that is why my voice is gone. It was a rager, so we did pretty well. But enough of all that. I'm going to mute this Discord because it's just going off with all these other notifications because people want to know the specs. So let's get straight into it. What are we talking about today, brother?
Well, so big stuff's kind of unrolling right now. So Bits of Howen is a hot topic. A couple weeks ago, people were actually sent Bits of Howen, and a lot of speculation started rolling. Why did these specific individuals get these Bits of Howen? And so we've done some digging. We figured out March 3rd, 2022, there was a Beeple event in New York City where 9 people were handed business cards or cards that had half of a private key on it. These individuals are community members of 10KTF, and they were told to get the other half of the private key from the Discord. And so having that, these were actually where the Gather the Pack NFTs were originally sent. And now, to this date, that's who actually received the Bits of Howen. And so the Bits of Howen, there's been some speculation that, these individuals need to send the Bits of Howen back to the Structure Maker wallet. And with the Structure Maker wallet, we're seeing that as people send these Bits of Howen to the wallet, numbers are actually popping up in the Discord. So what do you think this means, and how does this play into the story of 10KTF?
Well, yeah, I'm going to rewind it just a smidge because I just want to reference the people who gave the cards to the community members. It was Michael Figge, one of the co-founders of the 10KTF project. So pretty big guy to be handing out the cards. And as well, I think it goes into sort of a catalyst event. I think it's one of those things where we've now learned the branding of 10KTF. Wagner-san has said, definitely don't do this. It's probably dangerous. Figgy is throwing up warnings constantly in the Discord. Every time a new one goes into the Structure Maker wallet, he's like, what are you guys doing? I thought we said, are you guys not listening? And it's right in line with that original, branding that we know from 10KTF. What's hilarious is our source that we got some of this information from about these cards and all that stuff said they were also told not to, talk about the information on the card or anything like that, which I was also told later on that experiment, if you will, did not go as according to plan by the same individual. So is this another at bat at this same sort of mechanic, but at a different time with the same individuals? It seems so to me. And I think what it's going to lead to is some major catalyst events, maybe even the batshit that Beeple referenced in our Discord so long ago, and maybe even some land. And I think you're on that same page too. So why don't you explain how we're going to get some Otherside land then?
Yeah, so I think that what's happening here is metaphorical. Basically, as these Bits of Howen get sent back to the Structure Maker, they're making everything whole again. And so, as we know with New Tokyo, in order to save New Tokyo from the meteor shower, the Structure Maker actually split the land into multiple pieces. And so by bringing the Bits of Howen back together to the Structure Maker, possibly New Tokyo will actually mold back into one. And long ago, there was actually a phrasing within one of the tweets that says, when the land falls. And so if it brings everything whole and that land falls and hits onto the other side, is it possible that New Tokyo landing back in place could have some type of, like you said, catalyst event? And one thing that I started to think of, which is completely crazy outside the box, is it just made me start to think of Pirates of the Caribbean and the scene where Captain Jack Sparrow is stuck in the land of no return. And in order to get back to the right side of the other side into the real world, he needed to flip his ship underwater. And in Battletown, currently, we are on a mission called Probably Dangerous, Hide the Structure Maker, maybe underwater. And so if the structure maker is underwater and the land lands back in the place, could we potentially flip the land to see the other side, which unveils the next 100,000 land plots that could be distributed to different people that have helped to develop apes, mutant apes, anybody that received an Otherside land plot that has actually participated in trips. It's just crazy enough to work. And so that's where my head is going with all of this speculation. I think we're going to see something big on Thursday.
Yeah, I mean, it's setting up for surely at least some speculation and curiosity at the very least, right? Because it seems very odd, first of all, just looking at the individuals who were given the Bits of Howen. And that's where we kind of started with this spec, right? Was kind of trying to trace back, like, who got it? Why is that relevant? And figuring that all out, which I think we've cracked that one. And, you know, hats off to anybody else who was already on that one. But I think that it is going to be something pretty wild because we know that Battletown bounties are coming. We know that the interface is going to change soon, or that it's not going to stay as it is forever. We're going to be experiencing a new form of Battletown. It is called Battletown 2.0 after all, and we're still doing the same thing. I know Mission 1 just started, but it's still the same exact mechanics that we previously experienced, just with different rewards such as tea leaves and popcorn. So I think that once Howen is dropped into the structure maker, maybe we will see some kintsugi take place where the, you know, land comes back together and in a very dramatic way also makes it heavier for whatever reason. And if it does fall to the, you know, the ground, flips something, does a woo-ha and a waddle-doo, and then we get some land. Hey, baby, pump our bags. That's what we're here for, all right?
I mean, we'll see what happens. I think there's a lot that's about to take place. I mean, we know of the Gucci vault material materializing actually into interlocking Gucci wallets or a Gucci duffel bag, which is huge news. I'm also excited to see how this mission plays out. We just sent our Gucci grails onto a mission, and are we going to receive some Gucci material, or are we going to receive another item that Gucci will eventually do something different with? Time will tell, and we're going to see a lot happen over the next couple weeks. We're back. Season 2's back. I'm ready for it. And if you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already and you got value from our channel, subscribe to it. We're really close to 1,000 subscribers. Super helpful for us. And with that being said, we talk about this speculation every single Wednesday at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Come join us and hop on stage on Twitter and give us your opinions, your insight, or should I say on the X app, X. All right, but that's it for this episode. Thanks for hopping on, and we'll see you guys next week. Peace.